free groceries and a chance to win absolutely free groceries for a year with every $100 spent on higher purchase. By popular demand, we're doing it again. Double cash back for free groceries, plus a chance to win free groceries for a year. Come to Horseman's Furniture and Appliances today and expect low prices, expect great quality, expect free delivery, expect double cash back for free groceries, expect a chance to win free groceries for a year, expect the extraordinary. Terms and conditions apply.
Welcome back to Island Tea with your faves, Kevin, and Azim featuring Jade, Gwenny, Gwenisha, Johnson.
Hi, guys.
I'll tell you what, Jade, what you're doing, right?
I would like to know.
No, you don't. Trust
Oh,
me.
boy.
You don't. Because I wasn't doing anything. As usual, it's Azim.
All is great, right?
As usual,
I would like to know.
No, you don't. Trust
Oh,
me.
boy.
But hi, we're back. You know, we had a very interesting discussion just now. Really enjoyed that one. We should link
Quite,
up with...
quite insightful.
Right?
Quite insight.
So now it's good. I'm fed up at Azim, you know. Like, I'm fed up at Azim. Y'all don't even know. But we're going to talk about some things that have been happening around and in the Caribbean.
Yeah, did we start the stream?
Yes, I did,
Yes,
because
yes.
OBS did its own thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, you know. You know, she does behave.
Yikes.
Temperamental. Temperamental.
Yeah, she gave us a full hour, though, so we appreciate it.
Indeed.
You know, she waited until the
So
break.
you could, I mean, basically this show split in two. So
Yeah, yeah.
you watch the first half on that stream, you watch the next half on this stream.
Yes, I appreciate
it is
I
called
appreciate it.
Compromise.
Yes. But guys,
But
I didn't. First of all, Kavana, I think you should sing for us before we continue, as you do. That one was interesting.
Yeah, very
That
interesting. It
was-
was very high.
Yeah, that was different.
Very high in the register.
He channeled his inner
Don't play with
Michael.
my scale. Don't play with my scale.
That was his whistle tone?
Mariah.
Yeah.
The Mariah?
could
Yeah,
never.
not
Mariah
too
could
Mariah
never.
could
Oh,
never.
my God. Wow.
Um,
Oh,
But
boy.
yeah,
Let's talk about.
Wait, no,
Which
Kevin,
one you
sorry,
wanna
wait,
do,
wait,
Jade?
wait. But I know. I was supposed to do something this morning, but
Yeah.
I was waiting on some information that I didn't get, so we'll just talk about what we know, which is that there was an unfortunate incident last night where a young man was killed. Seemed to have happened down at the Bayfront, the Newtown Bayfront. We never want to see situations like these. We often talk about how we prefer not to talk about these things, but we have to because it's kind of our responsibility. But yeah, condolences to the family of that young man. Unfortunate situation, boy.
And again, I keep saying, at the end of the day, community does suffer, you know.
Yep.
The community does suffer.
Definitely, boy.
It is unfair for people to be building their lives in a place, to constantly have certain elements, certain people make you feel unsafe in your own homes, in your own community. Like,
Yeah.
it's ridiculous now, man.
Listen, when I saw the picture of him, right?
I
When
didn't see that, so.
not
I
him
don't-
being
I
shot
don't
or
see it.
anything, thankfully. None of that
Oh,
type of
okay.
pictures were floating around. I hope they don't.
Okay, thank you
But
very much.
yeah, but I knew him like since I was like in high school.
You're not,
and
oh, you have a name?
I can't remember his name.
Oh,
like,
I haven't seen a picture, so I
I
don't
know
know.
his last name is. I don't want to put it out on the air just in case
Yeah,
his
yeah,
family
yeah, yeah.
didn't hasn't been informed. But like he's always been cool to me. Like he has so much manners. Not saying that anybody without should die or anything, but the type of person he seemed to be to me, like that was such a shocker.
The thing is, for me, I don't know the details. I don't know. But what I do know is that, unfortunately, there was somebody who woke up yesterday that ain't waking up today, and
Right.
and there are people who would have cared about this person. There are people who would have loved this person, no matter what going on. It's unfortunate all around. Like at this, and like I said, we're seeing too much of this in the community now. Like Newton is a community that close to my heart. Like I spent I spent a lot of my formative years running around Newton. So like it's you know that it's certain elements. It's certain elements, yeah. But at the same time, it's like people ain't supposed to be having to be holding their infant and ducking on the ground and so when they hear certain sounds. Like it's ridiculous now, man.
Come on, like there's nothing that should prompt you to be like, you know what, let me just grab a gun and just start shooting at people. Like, come on.
I don't know why. I don't know why it is, and I don't try to speculate on things. I mean, I don't even want to talk about that. But at the end of the day, the results of the decisions of persons, whether it is the victim or the person the decisions of persons leading us down a very dark and unfortunate path, and we gotta do better.
Yeah, because I feel like a lot of these times people only think about the victim, but it's far more than that. Like you have to think about the whole community, the family, and all these people that will be affected by this situation. Like it's far more than just, you know, I kill this one person or I shoot this person or I harm this person. It's way more than that.
Look at it, right? This is my thing too. Like when we start talking about ways to remedy these situations, the only thing that I personally believe works is understanding first that when you have these types of behaviors happening and it's a trend, it speaks to the fact that there are people who feel as though either their life has no value and so they don't value others, or they don't have a lot to live for or to lose. That's not me speaking personally. This is things that has been studied and proven, right? The only thing that changes these types of behavior is to add value to people's life. When people have things that they are unwilling to lose, they operate a certain way. When people value their own life, they operate a certain way. They are able to recognize the value in other people's lives. So obviously to me, we have a situation where people are desperate and people are in despair and people are unable to see in their lives things of value that they are unwilling to lose, whether it is by going to jail or by behaving in a way that puts their life in danger of violence, physical violence from somebody else. So we need to look at that. We need to look at what it is going on why people are so willing to throw their life away.
Wow.
So let's work on that, please.
Please.
Please. Because that ain't something that is a government issue. That ain't something that is this community issue. When we talk about all of society approach, these are the kind of things we need to be discussing.
Yeah.
Because it's from teachers to church to parents to everybody. And a lot of times we have persons who we recognize are struggling from the time they're small. From the time they're small, we know. And we dismiss them and we go, oh, the fellow there disgusting, oh, by unfortunate, and I see it coming. Well, if you see it coming, what you do?
Well, you didn't, like, anyway.
And if we see it coming, then what we do?
Throw money at it.
Basically.
Anyway. Allah is great.
Oh.
What going on, Kevin?
Okay. Yeah.
Make Kevin face.
Because that was a heck of a way to wrap up that.
Yeah, I don't know what Kevin was doing there.
Yeah. Let me just. I come back.
You want to check something?
Yeah, because you're worried enough.
Anyway. Beloved, let us love one another. For love is of God. And everyone that... I really like that song. You used to sing that song in primary school?
I don't remember what I used to sing in primary school, to be quite honest. I just remember, I remember we assembly songs.
I'd always loved that song. Beloved, let us love one another, for love is of God. And everyone that loveth is born of God. And whatever else.
May take another one.
That one, and I always love... I am a promise, I am a possibility. I am a promise with a capital P.
Promise with a capital P. I am a great big wonder.
When you're small, you sing some things by.
I used to like them spelling songs when you spell.
Oh no, them things used to hurt my head.
Yeah, me too, because I never know I was spelling, but I used to sing.
I'm back from running away from this conversation.
Yeah, we done on favorite primary school songs.
Oh, what?
Wow.
Jade, turn it so.
Well, you look so random, bro. What is going cheat for? Like, who we here?
What do you mean we so random, Jade? This is the beauty of conversations. They morph, they evolve, they move.
Yeah, but then how
They
we
flow.
involve into this one?
Let's see.
That's anyway. Yeah.
Watch back the show.
That's the beauty of streaming. Speaking of, you guys share the live, man. Share with y'all friends. Every time we come in here, we tell y'all, share with y'all friends. Y'all want to wait till after the show finish to share? No, share now.
Ain't that you know?
What?
They're selfish. They want all the tea for themselves. Share the tea.
Yeah, like,
There's
come
enough tea for
on.
everybody, you know.
More than enough.
Tea for two. Two for tea. Okay, sorry. Obviously in sing mode today. Obviously in sing mode. You know, sometimes when life just hitting your head, all you could do is sing.
No.
Or listen to music.
Yes.
Okay, well, yeah. So same thing. Apparently, I can't listen to music on the ear because we're gonna get copyright infringement.
Yeah. Please don't sing nothing down.
I don't think I can sing that well that the computer would go, oh, that's Mariah Carey.
You gonna pick it up? It will.
Well, I mean, if Kevin started singing, most likely, but I think I could scrape through.
Yeah. Anywho, Mr.
So Jade, you're running things right now. You know what we doing? We continuing down the line, or are we?
Well, we have to talk about the fact that hurricane coming. How this happened. I don't know how this happened. It was a depression yesterday. The one day before yesterday it was a depression. Now it's a full-blown hurricane. Like, what?
No, they're going north, man.
It better?
No, they're going northeast.
Somewhere other than here. I mean, I don't want it to go to anybody else's country because that's destruction. Just go out into the ocean and flourish by yourself.
What the hurricane name? What are they calling it?
Yeah. The hurricane's name is Sam.
Sam.
How we reached number S already? Anyway, we ain't just had Ida. Anyway.
Bye.
Well, like, you know, so this is, today is Friday. So, you know, Sunday at some church, you're going to hear somebody say, I curse Hurricane Sam to die in the ocean, a horrible death.
Yeah, because that works.
I mean,
and miss everybody.
Thoughts and prayers always work, apparently.
No, trust me. Like, at this point, you use what you got. You got prayer, you better use it.
I'm all for you using your own vices, but my thing is be practical at the same time.
Yeah, you have to prepare.
Don't just throw prayer into the air and sit and do nothing.
Right?
Yeah, you have to prepare.
You still have to prepare.
You
still have to prepare. You have to, get your supplies, batten down your house, get your evacuation routes ready, find your emergency second space. Like, I know some people, they have, like, the neighborhoods have started this, like, grid. Like, oh, if my house, if something happened to your house, come to mine.
Yes.
And,
yes.
there's
very
this
important.
cooperation thing. Like, get your plan. Because, if my roof tear off, come to my, I could go to your house and wait this out. And, if yours then follows, then, there's a connection happening. But it's like, don't just toss a prayer up into the air and expect it to stay up.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Right.
you have to do something.
Remember all of these
Don't toss a
things.
prayer into the eye.
Yeah, please, because remember,
Yeah, you
even
can't
the
toss a
same
plane to the eye of the
person,
storm because
the same person you're
Yeah.
praying for is the same person that apparently is creating these storms. So like, I feel like he ain't gonna counter your prayer for his storm. So prepare. Remember to learn all of the shelters, learn where they are. You know, figure out a plan. Put all your important documents
me ask you
in
a question.
Ziplocs.
When you finish, though. Sorry.
Oh. Put all your important documents in Ziplocs to keep them safe. Get your medication. Get your non-perishable items. Do not let this catch you off guard. I'm not. When it's supposed to.
one of the most important things.
I don't know. Let's say we start experiencing
important documents.
weather. Let me ask a question,
Here we
Jade.
go.
I feel like this going off, but go ahead.
No, it's a serious question based on what you said.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What shelter are you supposed to go to?
Newtown Health Center, I think it is.
Okay. So, where you live, and I'm not going to release your area.
I mean, somebody don't do it. Yeah, I mean,
I mean, good point.
But to me,
that kind of a?
that kind of you know how much things can happen to you between where you live and trying to get to the health center in the middle of a hurricane. All like no, if you try to get there now, you're looking at a drop. You ain't like I think there's some.
Why is this funny to you?
Because I think there's some places when I look at where the center the shelter's supposed to cover,
And
and I'll be like, how did I reach there? Like, you know, father.
with thoughts and prayers, that's how I'm going to reach there. With some thoughts and some prayers.
Yeah, but we need to look at that. Guys.
Why?
That's the thing.
Because where else I could go? Realistically, where else in that vicinity, right, would be safe enough for me to go?
You want me to tell you?
Yeah.
The girls' guides.
But I mean, if you can hold up still, why?
I don't, but no, but you don't know if
And
you
the
don't.
lock, I said, okay, well, how am I
But
reach
that's
there?
why it should be a shelter.
I agree.
So it would be open.
I agree. Let me check to make sure, like...
I'm just about to say, maybe you need to check. I feel like Newton kind
Where
of
would I
thing.
find that information? Nima? Let me see if Nima has that
I-
information.
That's a
don't
good
know.
question. If you want to know where your shelter is, where you got to look for it.
Let me, well, Nima got weather report going on. Me and I maintain a shelter to stop nothing yet.
Somebody let us know when we could
Yeah,
possibly
please.
start seeing
Yikes. Where do we go?
effects.
Our
The list of the shelters, right?
Yes, we need. Where do we go to find the list
See,
of
this-
the
that's-
shelters?
that's
Because
why they need island
Nima
here.
ain't have it, right?
How we don't like these.
These are things you don't think about until it's too late.
I'll let me, right?
Well, you know,
there's
the thing is, though,
there's no way by me
with-
except your neighbor. You gotta go to your neighbor house.
Oh, yeah, by yourself, you know what I mean?
You
Yeah.
gotta go to your neighbor house.
As in,
with
yeah,
this
salt.
there's no coastal watches or warnings in effect. I wonder though, like are massive facilities offering shelter? Like, I know we use community centers, but are like other places offering shelter?
Churches in some communities, the churches are the shelters.
Like churches.
Yeah, in some cases, a lot of communities, churches are designated shelters.
Somebody tell me go on Nemo
Yeah.
Facebook, right? That's why I went.
Yeah, name of Facebook. Yeah, I mean,
Maybe
it's
they say
kind of
Nemo
rough.
Facebook. Let me check. Nope, that is Nemo's Facebook.
Yeah, that's name of Facebook. I mean, you just have to scroll through. It might be there.
We are at them photos.
No, but I'm saying it might be there, but for you to find it is the issue.
Well, I don't
Yeah,
think
I
don't
mean-
think it is because
What about a website? Probably the website may be the better place.
Nemo website. What website? Me?
You know, we could
As
find out.
in,
Ain't that listed in the thing?
no, it is. Let me
Yeah,
see.
then they got a website.
Let me see if Nemo got them shelters listed.
They have them, you know. It's just to find it is the thing. That's why.
It shouldn't be so difficult though.
Is
They should be pinned to the top of the page or something.
Go to resource center.
Nima.kn.
Tsunami evacuation map,
Um,
directory, hospitals. No.
What them pull down menus was?
Let me see.
What?
Which ones?
Yeah, they just go kind of fast. These pull down menus. First
Other?
other. Or these are just important.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they ain't there neither.
Hmm.
Somebody please tell us where we can find these shelters because I don't.
Just search on the page. See the big thing there. Emergency shelters.
Okay.
Yeah.
oh, there's a map. Oh, this is
Yeah, see them
tsunami
there. See them there.
evacuation
Yeah.
map.
2019. I hope these still relevant, you know.
Yep.
Okay, so District 1, East Bastille.
Just find out where yours because a lot of them. And guys, what we did to find it is we went to the Nema's website. Let's call out the Nema website.
It says, hold on, Nemo.kn.
Nema.kn, right? And then what we did is in the search, we just typed in emergency shelter and we got the post for the list.
Okay, well for me, what Girls Guide is one? Okay, I see. I am safe.
Look there.
I am not
As
safe.
For Nima, and he didn't even.
Because when you said that was like that kind of fire, you gotta be one
There's
close
three of
to.
them. There's the Newtown Pavilion, the Community Center, the Seventh-day Adventist
You got options, man.
Girls get, again, girls get because that they're right.
Right there. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Nothing
Like,
else.
I felt like that was kind of far. So yeah, let's go to see that one. But yeah,
So here's my thing. I definitely think, I know everybody's eager to forward some stuff on WhatsApp. Somebody put this on WhatsApp and forward it on. It's the
how about that?
Housing and Shelter Subcommittee. So these are the emergency shelters, but this is of September 18th, 2019. But I would
2019,
assume that it's still in effect.
Yeah, it's probably the same one. Yeah.
Right, since it hasn't been updated, I'm going to just assume that it's the same one happening. So just go. I would definitely recommend. We would love to list it out for you. but
Oh,
the list is
schools
quite
too.
long.
Schools will be a lot of the emergency
Yeah,
shelters.
and apparently
But-
NEMA has multiple pages, which I don't know why. But
Yeah.
That's a whole other issue.
yes, but guys, again, if you need to find out where these shelters are, go to
NEMA.kn.
and type in
Type
emergency
in
shelters.
type in shelters, and you'll see it on the list.
Mm-hmm.
So
So yeah, guys, prepare. And like we said, don't wait until the last minute. Have a plan in place. Have discussions with your neighbors. Look out for those in your communities who
Yes.
may
Vulnerable among us,
yeah, the
don't
most
leave them out,
the
please,
most
Lord.
vulnerable among us, whether they're elderly, and stuff like that. So
and talk to them. See if they have a plan. Like ask if there's somebody that's supposed to check in on them. And I mean, so you could do your due diligence. And if the person say, yeah, my granddaughter's gonna check in on me, get some information for the granddaughter and actually make sure that that's understood. Because some people just assume that someone's gonna reach out to them in a disaster, in emergency. So I would definitely say, help out, ask questions, let them know. You could also even offer the option and say, hey, you also have the option to come to my house if during this storm, if you'd like, or I mean, if you have a big family, you could, it's a stretch. Feel free to split up. 2 people could go and stay with this person during the while they wait out the storm. There's options. So please explore them.
Another thing,
Here we are.
please wait until it is safe to start doing your usual drive arounds. I know there's a culture here where after the storms,
You're
all-
fast and you want to see we go lick down.
yes, y'all want to see what drop down here and what lick down there. But please wait till it's safe, wait till they tell you y'all can leave before y'all just decide to go gallivanting, okay? Please. Our hospitals is already going through enough. And you're going to be leaking because of hurricane coming. So please don't make it no worse.
oh, yeah, people will be fast by.
But listen, there was some people that just
It's like
take a
bus.
field trip.
This is the eye.
Yeah, this is not when the hurricane is over. Please stay inside. Please, Lord, I can't.
I mean, I look forward to it, but we'll try to wait until
I
until
mean,
the hurricane actually
yes,
gone. Yeah.
you have to. That is the best possible time when the hurricane has passed, at a safe distance, when this wind and all these other things have gone. Don't go down by the Bayfront to get cleaned up by a big wave. Next thing you know, the Coast Guard got to come look for you. Please don't make it hard on nobody else. Just be safe and wait.
Yes, your Facebook Live can wait.
It
That's-
really can.
Your WhatsApp
honestly.
status can wait. Because that's
And-
really what's going on, eh?
And y'all ain't gonna electricity anyway. So what you're gonna use to do this? You're gonna burn off your little data? You're gonna stress out digital? Don't do that.
Basically.
Please.
It's just how did you say?
Never stress out digital
No.
and flow. Anyway. Moral of the story is be prepared because a hurricane might be coming.
Yeah.
It's already a category 4 to, like, bro, what is? This was a tropical depression.
When this happened, we talked about this like 2 days ago.
It was a tropical depression 2 days ago as yesterday, now with a whole
We
You want me to tell you what's going on too? I know, Jade, well, me and you, we talk about this, but the last few days, the heat has been
Yep.
ridiculous.
Not even the last few days. Since CPL been on, right? I've been saying, a storm has to be coming in now because there's no reason for it to be this hot. This only happens when a storm is
No,
coming.
the
and
storms come because it's this hot.
Oh.
That's what's going on. Like, the heat has been near unbearable the last few days. Oh, and so, yeah, even that, guys, I've been seeing people complaining of headaches. And as a matter of fact, yesterday, I went into the supermarket and a woman was in there talking about she got a headache and she don't know if she got corona.
What? But so were you in here?
No. So I literally like walked up to her, like, I know the lady, so I was like, let me ask her a question, like,
You walk up to
no,
her?
yeah, no, because, like, I was like, she literally just come in. She ain't got no fever. She ain't got no nothing. I was like, okay.
Really? Okay.
So I was like, miss, but like, because I've been seeing it. So I said, look, you've been drinking your water. It's been like really hot, you know. Like people, sometimes you just gotta drink a little water by. As much as the old people say it with a laugh. Sometimes drinking a water is actually the correct thing to do.
No, honestly, yesterday I had
With
to
the
go
heat?
find some coconut water by because I was.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, coconut water.
Yeah, and the thing is, too,
Hey,
you
we
know,
could get
truthfully,
price
it's like-
decrease on coconut water, please.
Please.
I don't want to drink it every day, but $20 a bottle kind of rough.
And truthfully, the thing is, you know, a lot of us are dehydrated and we don't know. We think
Yes.
that our body is just, oh, you know, I need to let out. No, you're dehydrated.
You
Drink
got
some
headaches
water.
and all kind of things, and you're thinking like, you know, it's something else. It is literally you not drinking enough water.
Yeah, somebody need to look into that though, for real though. Like $20 a bottle kind of tense.
Yeah, man, for coconut water.
Yeah, kind of tense.
I
mean, I think, you know, what it is too is you're kind of paying more for. I think you're paying more for the convenience than the
not really, no, because
coconut.
not really, you know, because you do realize most of the coconut that you buy is imported. There's a lot of imported coconuts that are being sold. So there's this one guy that I know sells the local coconut. I mean, telling now because I ain't cut me share shot. but so I just met the drive and go buy him to get the local coconut. I mean, telling you.
As if said, nah, yeah, this is gonna be a secret. But we have to support local as if.
Yeah, I do.
No, but all of us should. You can't just be the only one.
Realize how we lost a lot of our coconut trees.
Yep.
We lost a lot of our coconut
We did.
trees, right? So, yeah, that still has not materialized yet. So,
As him saying, telling us, hey, want to Scottish shop. How much coconut water you could drink, so?
how much coconut water this one man have? The man got about 2 trees in here. The man that come out and sell like.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
bye. I don't gotta take the drive. I won't say which direction I go.
Somebody sent us some information just now, right? And I really hope this isn't true. So it says, a shelter is useless if the building is in poor physical condition.
I wasn't talking about that, but I just decided not to.
Well, they did. So
yeah,
I'm
me
gonna
too. I
read
was
it.
gonna bring it up, but I was like, you know what? Let me not.
But
It speaks to a bigger issue.
Well, I can finish the issue
Yeah, go
so the
ahead.
people can hear the bigger one.
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
Okay, so they said windows and doors with ill-fitting latches, non-working toilets, and absence of toilet paper. Those are but some of the challenges.
Some of them don't got a body there. Some of them don't, man.
Yeah, so like, can we fix that first? Like, can we fix that? I mean, I don't know if we
No,
can.
but what I'm saying, that's why I say it's part of a bigger issue. Let me get the mic for this here. Come on.
Oh, yeah, hold it.
Yeah, here we go. Ready.
St. Kitts and Nevis, y'all have a problem with maintenance.
Yes! Anyway, continue. Sorry.
I think we're under this impression that when we build a building, that it stays that way.
Build anything, maintenance is severely lacking.
My God.
Yeah,
And the thing about, let me tell you something, right? Right now, the pandemic is exacerbating the problem. The problem now is exponential. You have some areas of, let's say, public works, where all of the certain tradesmen are out. For example, perhaps all the plumbers out. So you have government buildings that need plumbing done, but there's no plumbers. So it making the problem worse all around.
Yeah.
All around, right? So we really need to, as a matter of fact, it's so much so that I know, and it's such an acknowledged problem that I know that even situations where people are thinking of investing and probably building some foreign entities, they have to question whether or not they want to do that because they work out, well, what it's going to look like when I don't spend my $650,000 to build this thing and turn it over to whoever. How we going to look in a year from now? How we going to look 2 years from now?
That is such a big fact, right? Like,
that is a big problem.
I feel like they believe buildings, them going to fix themselves.
You know, tell
They're
you
going to maintain themselves, they're going to fix themselves, they're going to uphold themselves because it can't be the thing. Humans of St. Kitts and Nevis going to do
guys,
it.
I think what happens too is that we kind of just go public works. Public works can't do everything. Public works can't do everything. And
They
so what
definitely can't.
what I think happens when you're talking about management of some of these spaces, custodians need to be part of the plan.
Please.
Right, so with budgeting things and so, you need to have actual handy workers, people on staff, whether it's groundsmen, whether it is custodians, like we said, janitorial staff, whatever. These are things that need to be part of the plan. Like, anything can jump on and public works play by. Like, but it's a big problem. Like, it seems to be something that is often overlooked.
Seems
To be
seems.
now, like from the sporting facilities. Like I haven't been in one in a while, but I could seriously, not vaguely, seriously remember like going into some sporting
Jane.
facilities and
When last you stand up and watch the stadium in the park?
Which stadium?
There's only one. The football stadium. When last you
Last 2 weeks ago.
Okay. You know how long. You
Enough
know.
said, enough
Watch you,
said.
right? And we're talking about serious issues for me. Eh?
Yeah, no, they're
You
serious.
got
We're just
place-
laughing because like it's
No,
ridiculous.
But you got places that I don't go because I just don't see it as being safe. Like it's just like, by that they don't look safe. I can just cool over
No,
here.
not only isn't it safe, like it's not sanitary either. Like you can't,
Yeah.
bro. We're going. The bathrooms need to be working. They need to be flushable. They need to be toilet paper. They need to be clean. Like you can't just have people putting their private parts over these disgusting places, and then next thing you know, they're gonna go to doctor because something wrong. That scream just made me laugh. Sorry. Like, come on, we have to. We need to.
Yeah.
Yes,
things
we
to
need
be
to have
clean.
things built, but we also need to maintain the things that are built.
It's just as important, if not more important.
Yeah, because then you're going to keep building and keep spending money, and all you have to do is maintain what you have. Simple concept, you know?
Y'all think lack of maintenance may be one of the reasons why so many of these government-owned buildings are vacant and the government renting places up and down the place?
Well, why they don't just use the money that they're taking up to rent to fix where they be? This ain't make no sense, you
Right
know?
now with Jade, by Jade, I asked one simple question: you want to bash the government? Oh my God!
That's what it is. Well, if it's so, you know? If it's so, because that's ridiculous. Like, why you have all these abandoned buildings all over the place that are government owned?
I tell you what, it's one of them things. Yeah, if you go on a road, right? It used to be like you go on a road and you don't know where the government office be. Somebody tell you, department or so and so up on this road here. You need to ask them which way. You just go look for the oldest building and walk in.
God, I can't forget when I was short. What was
9
trying to
times out of
find,
10.
boy? As in when you had to drop me and Vince. What we was trying to find?
Oh.
It was Azimami.
No, it was
No?
Kevin. It was
Oh, I
Kevin.
thought it was
Yeah, it was
the same.
Kevin. No, I feel like we asked
Yeah,
it.
this was
What we was
this
trying
was
to
up by this was upstairs.
Neville, the building upstairs,
That's
Neville. No,
education. It used to be education.
ain't that no more. Some
Maybe it was education. At the
we
point.
were some business that dealt with checks for when you were terminated. Redundancy. check.
Redundancy.
It was
Redundant
labor
labor.
You know how
In the Department of
hard
Labour?
it is to find the You know how much buildings we went to before we find that one? Like, come on, guys. Like, we have to do better. We have all these buildings that they said belong to government. Yet no government entity in there. And not only that,
Pay rent somewhere else.
when the buildings when the businesses move, nobody does know. You got to be asking your friend, like,
And let them move fast, yeah.
bruh, come on.
Watch your case in point. Yesterday, Jade, you abandoned me, so I went by myself.
Oh, you know what happened?
What
It was
happened?
over the Marriott.
And I was going to tell you, I said, girl, you sure you left that over? You sure you left that there
They called
over?
me, didn't they? Tell me,
Anyway.
Marriott.
So-
They bought it, so I have it now.
So the plan was me and Jade was supposed to do a field trip and go get our electronic vaccination cards or whatever it is.
I couldn't find mine
Mm-hmm.
because it was over the Marriott on a vacation still.
Yeah.
But
Jade really
Must be
CPL
nice,
Johnson, man.
right?
But I had a better time than me.
I'm telling you. Extra week also. So, I gone to where I know this thing's supposed to be happening.
So you tell me this?
So you went yesterday too?
No.
But I tell you no. So, so I gone down to the place only to be greeted by a sign that say, but ain't here no more.
They say that our waiters?
The sign had on where it was. So I gone there and I'm just like, wait, what's going on here? They tell me the ICT center.
Yeah.
It's not there anymore.
The ICT center in there no more?
No, the ICT center is there. The vaccination card thing is not happening there anymore.
Oh.
You know what I've also realized is that sometimes some of these offices that's supposed to be interlinked don't know where the other office is. So
It's
sometimes
supposed
you
to
go
be-
and you're like, hey,
Because they move so
can you help me
fast.
find this
Bro.
place?
You can't
And
keep
then
up.
they go, oh, they're here. And then you go there and they say, oh, no, they're here no more. And it's like, but the office that one of their offices just told me
They know they move.
Somebody said we could do it online. Thank you. I can do you get you?
How you could do it online?
That's what I said. That is what they said.
I'm not saying you can't, but I'm asking how because
I don't know, but
when I went,
see what you do.
yeah, but Jade, you don't have that.
I do.
So it's on your card?
I think so.
Oh, but then
Nothing.
oh, is it patient? Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because I went there and they gave me this number, so the number would have corresponded to us on the thing. So yeah, because my vaccination card or report.
No,
My vaccine record.gov.kn.
Yes, if
And
y'all want to get your digital copies, go to that website. Look at us just out here giving out information.
Boom bang.
daily, eh?
Boom bang.
What
I learned
do
it to
without
work.
us, boy?
I learned it to work.
Because you know how much people, including myself, didn't know this?
always and forever.
Yeah. Well, I also didn't know where Department of Health was up Bladens. So I had to go ask somebody.
The blade is big. The blade is big.
You want me to give the biggest joke about this whole thing?
What? You good for
We
the
literally
blade?
passed it. The Bladens is so it's right in the pink building across from Credit Union.
Me mothers.
So we passed. We literally passed there yesterday as we were discussing going.
Oh wow.
So I realized I passed there to go by ICT Center only to realize I have to come back up here.
Wow. See?
But
I
anyway,
need to know where y'all just be putting out these information. Because I don't feel like we just be getting it. Like, I don't feel like I'm that out of the loop, especially
but some
during this
people
job.
know because they don't tell us. But
Yeah, they just tell us, but
and
like,
then we
how
tell
do
more
they know?
people.
Like, where did they find this information?
I mean, I guess when you go, you could realize because I just didn't realize that that number that they gave me was the number that was on my vaccination card.
Yes.
And not only that, I didn't know that you could just go to the website until yesterday when I went to the place and they told me just go to the website.
Now somebody telling me you can't do it by yourself.
You see there?
online.
You see there? I tell you so. Yeah. I tell you so.
So what the online
No. What happens? See, this is okay. So this confirming what I thought
You
initially.
need to go to Ministry of Health first.
Yes, exactly.
So what-
No. Listen, Jade. So from my understanding yesterday, is you go to the Ministry of Health, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they process you, right? They process you.
Mm-hmm.
What happens now is they set up this whatever that website.
Mm-hmm.
You can then it's available to you, so now you can go and get the information from there.
It's not like it's awesome. Oh.
No. It's actually look. Literally, I was in there for like 60 seconds.
Okay, not bad.
Like it was hassle free. There was no problem at all. Like I went in, I gave the lady my card. The lady said, "You have two ways you could get information. You could scan this QR code, or you could put this information into the website." I said, "What's the difference?" She said, "The QR code is going to give you like a synopsis, like a breakdown, right? If you go to the website, it actually gives you the electronic PDF form of your vaccination card." So I did both just to check it out. I'm not gonna come here and you can come up. So I scanned
Smart guy.
So I scanned it first, and then what I did when I scanned it with my phone, I took a screenshot, and then I also went and put in the information, and then it took me directly to my vaccination report card. Right? And so I was able to save that to my phone. I actually emailed it to myself, so now from now it's always in my email, it's always on my phone. But if I need to get it again, I could always just go back to the website, and I could always have access to it. I could always download it, and do I need to do it?
That's vibes.
Yeah, so it was very simple. But guys, Ministry of Health, down cross Bladens. Yeah, I didn't know. I don't know. But this stuff them all over, JD. Like, it's all over.
Apparently.
You know what it is? Sometimes when I look in for government offices, it'll feel like a treasure hunt.
Bye.
It's fun.
So
You learn the
somebody said
island.
the notice was sent out, there was a public address and there was an NEOC briefing. Clearly, we missed all of this.
No, but nobody about the briefing them no more.
But, well, you know what? Let me break.
You know, you should read.
Break. I watch them sometimes.
I would like to know the numbers of the live viewership, because I have them.
Yeah, I'm going to ask my friend. He can tell me.
Yeah,
Anyway,
we might not tell anybody else.
No, we're going to tell nobody for sure.
Guys, watch the briefings.
Please. So we don't have to come in here and figure out information for y'all. I mean, unless y'all want us to. But anyway, we have some lovely ladies in the studio. And we're getting ready to jump into an interview with them. So we will take a short break, thank our sponsors, set up, and come right back with more Island Tea. Stay tuned.
Campari, grapefruit, easy fi we. Brother, he no hard it, easy fi we. Campari, in a cup, easy fi we. Brother, he no hard it, easy fi we. Add the Campari with the grapefruit soda. That easy, bitter had the pre. Simple mixer, easy 1-3. Campari, grapefruit, that easy fi we. If you mix a Campari grapefruit, add 1 part Campari to 3 parts grapefruit soda. Drink at the bar, on the beach, or when a girl reach.